Hello friends and welcome to another video lesson from DBO's Talks. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click subscribe and click the bell so that you can be notified of new uploads. This video is in the playlist called Serious Fun with SQL, and here we'll be learning how to know a table's name if you only know part of it. First is to check that you have select privileges on the data dictionary view called DBA tables. Okay, I'll write it down here. So DBA tables is a data dictionary view of Oracle, and that's the go-to place when you're looking for a table, information pertaining to a table. Even if you know only part of the table name, then you can go to this data dictionary view called DBA tables. And if ever you don't have select privileges on this DBA tables, then you can also try all tables. Okay, so those two. But mainly this one, if you already have access to it, okay? So now, let's just say you know a table's name, but you wanted to know more details about that table, then that will be an easy job because you already know the table name. So you'll go to, as I said, DBA tables. So select asterisk from DBA underscore tables, where table name equals the employees. In this case, the table name you're looking for is employees. So first, like I mentioned, is to have select privileges on the data dictionary view called DBA tables or all underscore tables also. Next, if in this case you happen to know the exact table name, then you can go ahead and use it in the work condition like this one, where table name equals, and then within the single quotes, you put in there the table name that you're looking for. Okay, so if I'll execute this now, it finds two records. So what you will notice in this example is that the table name alone will not guarantee its uniqueness, meaning it is possible that in a database, there could be multiple tables having the same name, such as what you see in this case here. So how come there are, in this case, two tables having the same name? It's because they have different schemas. If you look under this column called owner, which I'm pointing at, owner there refers to schema, or owner is referring to object owner, database object owner. So that means that there are two tables with the same name, employees. The name is employees, but there is no clashing here. There is no contradiction because they uh they are from different, they belong to different schemas. Okay, meaning the object owner of this first one is system, and the object owner of the second table called employees is HR. Okay, so there's no contradiction there. It is perfectly legal, is allowed in within the realm of the database. Okay. Now, if you wanted to zoom in on the specific table that you're interested in, then you can just add a condition to this. So instead of just using the table name as condition, you will specify the owner column, which is, like I said, owner refers to the object owner or schema. So I are saying select asterisk from DBA tables where the object owner is system and its table name is no, not this one, equals employees. Okay, so with this minor change or added condition to the where clause, then we're able to zoom in and go directly to the table you're interested in. Simply because, firstly, you know the exact name of the table here. And secondly, you also know the schema. It's schema. In this case, the owner or schema is system. That's why instead of the earlier output wherein we were seeing two tables, this time we're only seeing one. All right. So that is if you know the exact name of the table, which is in this case The table name I know is employee, so there's no problem. What if you only know part of the table name? So you will still be referring to the data dictionary view called DBA tables or all underscore tables also, but you will just be using this time because you don't know the exact table name, then you'll be using the wildcard character in SQL, which is the %sign. Okay, if you've seen some of my other videos in some of the other playlists, maybe you have seen the use of this wildcard character. So let's just say you are looking for tables that are pertaining to parameters, something about parameters. Okay, so maybe you would use an SQL statement such as this. Select asterisk from DBA tables where owner equals system. In the case of, let's say I'm just quite sure that it is really under this schema, then maybe I can go ahead and use that. And the table name, I only roughly know it's about parameters. So I wanted to play safe. So I'm just, instead of using the full word parameter, or parameters, I'm just using part of it, which is param. So, and table name like param, knowing that this operator here, the like, is used, it goes hand in hand with a wildcard character. You're using this when a condition you're specifying is something that's not exact, but you wanted to, you're not exact. So in this case, I don't know the exact table name. I'm just using this wildcard character. Okay, so if I will execute this now, what happens is I don't get any. That's because in SQL, as well as in other programming languages, a string, such as this one enclosed in single quotes, a string is case sensitive. So right in here, when we use this where condition, we're saying that we are looking for a table whose name has this string, param, in lowercase P-A-R-A-M. And it could be preceded and followed by some other characters. But we are saying we're looking for something with lowercase letters param, but that's not found. There's nothing found like with that kind of table name. So what to fix this, actually by default, and table names are in uppercase. So let's just fix this by changing this to uppercase. Okay. The wildcard character is still there, the % sign on both sides. And then when I execute this now, it's able to find 4 tables. So you can see there are 4 tables. The names are not exactly the same because they all belong to the same schema, which is system, under the column called owner. But if you look at the table name, there are different names: log, MNR, parameters, log, standby, dollar, parameters, and so on. But it is satisfying. These are really, this is a valid output because we use a wildcard character that the table name must contain param in the table name, the word param, P-A-R-A-M, in all uppercase letters. Okay, so I think that's it. We have covered it. And in this video, we learn how to use the data dictionary view called DBA underscore tables. Otherwise, you can also try all underscore tables if you don't have access to this one. Okay, and we have seen examples wherein several scenarios. One is when you know the exact table name, then that's no problem. You can use the equal operator, the equality operator when using the table name. And if you're getting multiple hits and you wanted to zoom in on the specific table you're interested in, then you can add a condition specifying the owner column, which is the schema. And schema is referring to the object owner, database object owner. And the other thing we learned is that if we're not sure about the exact table name, then we will be using the like operator over here in tandem or together with the wildcard character of SQL, which is a %sign. And the placement of that wildcard character is something that is universal across languages, even in Unix, Linux, DOS. Wherever you're saying anything can be there, or anything or nothing can be there, then you will put that wildcard character right in that spot. Okay, so thank you for watching and listening. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and I will be seeing you in the next video.